Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Scent of Heaven channel. My name is Calvin once again, and I hope you enjoyed the last few videos which I've posted in regards of reviews of Bahor. We are doing the Nabil range once again, and I did three um, of the of these range. The three will be the orange one, which is the Oud Nabil, and then the Oud Nabil Black, you can see over there, and also the Oud uh, Kawati. Oud Kawati, can you see that? Okay. So I did this three. Hope you enjoyed it. For those of you who purchased these Bahors, I hope you enjoyed the fragrances in your homes. For this week's video, uh, we're gonna do the rest of the range. I managed to find the red one, which I've lost for a couple of weeks. Um, in fact, it was placed inside one of my bags, ready to be sold to a customer actually. But I found it, and well, let's move on with the reviews that I'm gonna do today. So today's review will be on the white one. It is the Makh milk. You can see that. Okay, this is the white one. So without further ado, let's open this once again. Packaging is the same as the previous lot. A nice box with a nice plastic wrapper around it. Just gonna open this up. For those of you who are first time watching this channel is all about reviews on Bahor, and inshallah I will do reviews on Atas as well. Atas are fragrance oils from the Middle East. There's a huge range over there as well, and of course, if time permits, or inshallah again, I will do reviews on Bahor sticks. Alright, those that looks like incense sticks, but instead of the normal incense fragrance that you get outside, um, this will be more focused on the Arabian or the Middle Eastern kind of smell. Alright, so today, like what I said, we're going to do the white one, the review for Oud Makh Mikh. I don't know how this is pronounced, but hopefully it's right. But anyway, it's the white one. You can actually differentiate all these from the colors itself. So just like the rest, this is a 60-gram bottle. A very nice package. Let's see how the inside looks like. There we go. The bottle is just like the rest, nicely packed in a large bottle, pretty sturdy, pretty solid as well. And as usual, they have this seal to prevent the wood chips from drying out. So they have this seal. Okay, let's open this up. Okay, first whiff of the Bahor, you get a very Oriental floral kind of a scent. The chips are quite big as well, as you can see over here. Okay, there we go, 60 grams. All right, it's a good gift, I would say. If you like to introduce your friends to Bahor, if you're using Bahor and you enjoy it, and you like your friends to enjoy these exotic fragrances, you can actually buy these as well. These are pretty well sought after, because as what I mentioned early on in my videos, that the Nabil range, they cater more to the younger generation. Extremely, the fragrances are very perfumey, floral, fruity, so it appeals to the younger generation, or to the people who are just starting to use Bahor. Okay, this is a very good stepping stone, I would say, to start off. So after that, you can move on to more exotic smells, smells and scents that you can get from Mecca, Medina, the more classic Arabian fragrances over there. So as usual, I'm gonna use my um, self-igniting charcoal disc, right over here. Okay, let's get the fire started. Okay, the self-igniting charcoal disc, you can find, um, you can buy them online actually. A lot of them are from China. You get the ones that are made in the Middle East as well. Uh, Different burning times for different types of charcoal. They all may look the same, but some has a burning time of about half an hour, some have 45 minutes, and some even 1 hour or slightly even more. So it depends on what you want. Okay. Normally, what I use is a half an hour burning time. It's good enough for me because if you have the charcoal, for me, it's like if I have the charcoal burning too long, it's gonna be a waste if I don't use my bahors on the charcoal. Um, so it's just burning like this. So I like to use the half an hour burning time once, so that within the half an hour span I could mix and match all my bahors, get the fragrance out in my home, and let it settle down, and then carry on the day. For those of you who are wondering how do you get the smell to linger longer in your room or in your apartment, you need to have your windows closed. Number one, turn off all the fans, all forms of ventilation. I know it's going to be a little bit hot, but these fragrance will stick if all these are administered. Windows closed, fans off, ventilation turn off for only about 15-20 minutes. Once you get the bahor starts going, you smoke the house, the smell stays for quite a while. Many of you may wonder that after a while you don't have that smell anymore. It's because you probably got used to the smell by staying in the room for too long. So it kind of numbs up your sense of smell. But if you go out for like 10-15 minutes and you come back in, you could actually still smell that fragrance in your home. So don't worry, the smell really do stay. If you have furnitures that are made of fabric and things like that, the smell also do stick onto the furniture as well. It's not a bad thing. It's quite a good thing. So your furnitures can actually smell pretty unique. Okay, once you get the charcoal started, or once you start burning the charcoal, let it sit for a while. Otherwise, the heat's going to be too intense for the bahor, and you burn off the fragrance oil too quickly, too fast, which we do not want that to happen. All right. Some people, they will use a piece of like a small piece of glass. I can't remember what's it called. They'll place on top of the charcoal to prevent the burning of the wood. Some people do not like the smell of wood, so to prevent the burning of the wood, they place this very thin piece of glass on top of the charcoal, and the heat will just actually evaporate the fragrance oil out from the wood. So once the oil is all done or all evaporated out from the wood, you can remove the wood and change it to a new one. You don't have to wait for the wood chip to burn all the way to ash. Okay. So for those of you who enjoy only the fragrance oil and not the burning of the wood, you can do that. Another cheaper way, which I found out from a friend, is to actually have a small piece of aluminum foil. You can fold it like 2-3 layers, and then you place that small piece of aluminum foil just on top of the charcoal, and then you place the wood chip on top of the aluminum foil. That's a cheaper way of that. That's like a hack. That's a cheaper way of doing it, which actually you can slowly heat up the fragrance oil within the wood chip itself, and let the fragrance go through your house without having the smell of burnt wood. All right, but the whole idea of burning bahor is to have the whole effect. Uh, that's why I like to do it raw, without anything on top of the charcoal. Just let the charcoal sit for a little while. Let the heat dispense all the way down, and then you place the wood chip on top. Okay, I guess it's ready to go. Normally it takes about one or two, probably 30 seconds to 1 minute for the heat, for the intense heat to just disperse within the charcoal itself, and then you can find yourself a nice piece of wood chip, and then you can start placing it on the charcoal itself. So online I've researched about this. Let's get into details on what kind of fragrances you get, fragrance note you get from this particular bahor. Okay, without going through the description yet, so from the first, this is a pretty pleasant, I would say, medium light kind of fragrance, very suitable um, for the ladies, I would say. It's not very strong, it's not too hardcore, very floral, as what I mentioned earlier on. It's a Oriental floral, you know. So we'll see the description later, and maybe I could share with you a little bit more on what it means by Oriental floral. So um, I don't know whether you could get a little bit of you could get a little bit of musk as well. I think most oud chips do have musk as a base, so this one you do get a little bit um, of that. It smells pretty good, and let's see the description right now. Okay, the fragrance note is top notes. You get orange, a little bit of fruit, aldehydes, lavender, saffron, and rose. All right, middle notes you get geranium, gurjum, and cedar. Base note you'll get amber, you see, musk, vanilla, oakmoss, patchouli. So as an overall fragrance, this is more on the Oriental floral kind of fragrance. Mm, wonderful. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, remember, if you are into bahor and you like me to do some reviews on some homemade products that you know of, you could send them to me. Share it in my comments. Let me know. I'll give you the address on where to send it to. Or if you like to know more about the kinds of bahor that you find in your hometown, and before you buy it, you'd like me to give a review on how the bahor smells like and things like that, please do drop me a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, the more supporters I have, the more motivated I will be to review even more bahors in the future for you. I do have many bahors in my house. Nabil is just a start. We're going to move on to Anfa, and then Haramain, a lot of the big boys in the market right now. And I'm also going to move on to even the smaller players. Some people have their homemade bahors and things like that. Now, slowly but surely, I will get into all these, inshallah. Right. Beautiful fragrance. So if you do like to get yourself this range of bahors, do check this one out. This is pretty good for the ladies. Not too heavy on the fragrance, and very perfumey as well from the bottle. Remember, before buying your bahor, if you are unable to burn it in the shop, please note that the smell that you smell from the bottle itself will be a little bit different when you start burning them on the charcoal. Okay, do take note. So don't get surprised if you smell it. It smells away from the bottle, and then it smells differently when you start burning them. So there will be a slight difference which you could actually tell when you start burning them. All right. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon, and bye bye. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay. Bye bye.